Coming at you with the pre-market prep, so let's get to it. All right, so yesterday, quite a rip upwards that we had, and then we just were in a box of trash all day long before we had a late day dip. We got that early pump, one more, and then, well, we just kind of sat in a tight range that was very boring. We were bullish throughout most of the day, though, even though we had some periods of flat calls or puts there. Finished with our third green DEX in a row, so that has been a trend upwards for sure. Let's go ahead and jump into the rest of our data. Customer sentiment has finally gotten away from being super bearish, and it's now sitting just right at this even or neutral territory. Customers were not doing that well on the way up. They thought we'd keep going down. We'll find out soon enough if they should have just held on. Moving along, Sigprint 602.8. Remember, don't worry about bull bear. Just mark it on your chart as an important point of price contention, support or resistance, what have you. 602.8 market. Largest ag for us is still sitting around 590. Kind of crazy. We're quite far away from that. I think you've heard me say before, when we get too far away from our largest ag, I start to think of it as not necessarily a magnet, but something to keep an eye on for an opposing direction. So we start going back into a downtrend, then that will be our target area to keep an eye on. Let's go ahead and jump into our gamma. Plain and simple, we're a little above 605 in the PM session. Ag says stay above 605. We get 608, and then there's a little bit of room up there to 615. Very thin up here, so 0 day could just pull it up. If we lose this area on the ag, then that takes us down to 602.5, 601, 598. And we've got a huge gamma cluster here from 591 to 594. Biggest pull right now is 590. We're going to put an X on that until we see some downside, though. We start to get that downside. We start to blow through some of these positive levels. Then we know. All right, let's take a look at today, 123, and see what its gamma looks like. So same thing. Got to hold above 605. Got some room up. Check the ag to see those upper levels if we need it. We lose 605, we could range between 601 and 602. That's probably somewhat of a likely story there. If we lose 605 of us just being range bound in this area with this bigger pull right here at 600. So be difficult to lose that, but if we do, we slide on down to this positive gamma cluster here. All right, that is all for now. Everybody have a good day. Stay safe out there and go get that Oprah money.